Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGen Ed. It's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of AMC Entertainment, ticker symbol AMC. And so, I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I was looking at the chart and noticed something that happened today, something that I talked about, did not want to see, wanted to go over it with you guys really briefly, and that is this green line here at $2.79. That was, let's see, the lows over here on July, it looks like 1st. And we kind of retested the levels over here. And so I wanted to see us hold above 279 or, the lows over here on August 6th. They were $2.78. So I really wanted to see closes above 279, worst case scenario above 278. And so we did not get that. We broke that level, closed at 277 on September 2nd, starting out the month kind of bad after Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you guys had a nice long weekend if you are in the US. So my hope is that this is, bottoming soon, but it could continue lower. So I think that's good to be cautious of that. Excuse me, things that do suggest to me that this could be bottoming, if not, on today, Tuesday the 2nd, on Wednesday the 3rd, is, maybe this is superstitious. I'm not really sure. But, you got this reversal over here with the big red candle coming down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candles. We get a 7th one. Maybe that's the bottom. Little superstitious. I don't really know that 7 counts are really that significant. But looking at this hammer candle, following the downside moves here, we see a big wick to the downside while we did close lower and we closed below this level that I was paying attention to. We, got bought up. Price did bounce, and we do see an increase in volume supporting that, volume pushing that price back up. And so it's like, bears wanted to push the price down over the course of the day. But bulls stepped in and said, nope, we're going to push it up. And so there is a divergence between the volume and the spread of the candle here. You have volume being relatively higher than it has been, about the same as over here, but, relatively higher than the past 3 trading days from last week. And you don't have much of a spread in that candle. So if we had this large volume with a wide spread coming down, that would suggest that bears have control. This suggests that bulls are fighting back a little bit, and maybe we get a bounce tomorrow on Wednesday. Maybe we don't. Could keep bleeding lower, so very good to be cautious of that. I have been, looking at this upwards trend line here that we did get rejected from, and then coming back here. And so my hope with this is that this is a fake out breakdown and that this does start to bounce, but I'm also prepared for this to come back to the levels over here. So the low on April 4th was, let's see, $2.45. So I'm not saying I think it's going to go there necessarily, but it could. We also do have this other trend line here, this other white one, and that would be, right around $2.65 if price were to come down to approximately that level, maybe $2.69. You got to have fun with the numbers. Otherwise, this is just a bunch of boring numbers. And, that trend line goes back to the lows prior to the squeeze that we saw in May of 2024. So right around the lows of the all-time lows, I believe, of 238 intersecting, with kind of the consolidation lows here. The wicks down, piercing it, but no closes below it. And so that could be around 265, 269. Have some fun with it. The only other things I really want to talk about this was just looking over at the Max Pain here from Unusual Whales. By the way, they do have a sale going on right now until the 10th. You can get 15% off a plan. I really like it a lot. I think it's a great tool, and they really do format the Max Pain data really nicely, so you can really get a lot of interpretation of that. But looking forward with AMC, we just have Max Pains at $3, so that is a very significant level, and we are are trading a lot lower than it, with that close below 278. So not really looking so great there, but maybe in a couple weeks, maybe by the end of this week, we start to move up towards 3. So there is some possibility with that. And then I'm not going to dive into any specific contracts, but did just want to pull up the net call and put premium here. I have this looking over the past day, so really no, today on the 2nd as I record this late at night. And we can see yellow price action, net put premium in red going up, and net call premium in green being kind of flat, going up a little bit. Both of them ending the day positive, but not really significantly, up no more than $45,000 in net put premium, whereas net call premiums up around 31,000. If we do go back the past 14 days, so maybe around the last time I made a video on AMC, not really sure, we do see that stock price in yellow has gone down over these 14 trading days. And with the net call and put premium, so the net call premium in green, net put premium in red. I mean, back here on August 15th, we did see a pretty big drop in net put premium, coming down by $24 million. So that could be a sign that a bottom could be very near. Although, like I said, that was on August 15th. Hopefully I said that. Price in yellow has only come down since then. So maybe that was just a little bit early. Not really sure. But other than that, we just see, reds and greens, ups and downs. I would say the greens tend to be more to the upside, but we do have some down here, so it's a little bit bearish. But for the most part, the majority of the red, the net put premium is negative. That suggests selling of puts. So maybe a bottom is near. But anyways, those are, just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot and have a great rest of your week. See you guys later.